Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. I said move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Whoa, oh no, the fight's out. I'm about to punch your lights out. Get the fuck back, guard your grill. There's something wrong, we can't stay still. I've been drinking and busting too. And I've been thinking I'm busting you. Upside your motherfucking forehead.
Yes, Lord.
Upside your motherfucking forehead. And if your friends jump in,
Oh, girl,
there'll be more dead, causing confusion, disturbing the peace. It's not an illusion, we run in the streets. So bye-bye to all you groupies and gold diggers. Is there a bumper on your ass?
no nigga.
I'm doing 100 on the highway. So if you do the speed limit, get the fuck out of my way. I'm DUI, hardly ever caught sober, and you about to get ran the fuck over. Move,
Bitch, get out the way.
get out the way, bitch, get out the way. I said move, bitch,
Get out the way.
get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way. I said move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
I got the oddest soundtrack. Like the oddest amount of music comes from me. Y'all, I'm noticing. Whoa. You know what? Fuck it.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. 'Cause I've been dancing and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never seen a man that didn't deserve it. Treated like a dog, you know, that's unheard of. We spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. You better watch how you're talking and where you walking, or you and your brothers might be lined in chalk. I really hate to trip, but I gotta look as they croak. I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like. On my knees in the night, saying prayers in the moonlight. Gangster's paradise. Gangster's paradise. Gangster's paradise. Gangster's paradise.
All right. I let y'all have two.
HBCU grads.
Whoa. Okay. We ain't asked for all that. We did not ask for any nor all of that. Hi, happy early morning, everybody. I'm happy that y'all could rock early in the morning, and my sleep schedule is cooked. I ain't even gonna lie to you. My sleep schedule is absolutely destroyed. And it's my own fault. I'm gonna take the fact that it's my own fault because I'm not gonna care too much about it. I'm not gonna care that I've ruined my sleep schedule. What I will care about is the ability. I just woke up. Sucks to be you. I was already awake. That's the beauty of this sleep schedule being fucked. It gives me more things to do at random moments in time. It's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful, beautiful thing. What is sleep? I have no idea. Quite frankly, I have no idea. But in doing so, it's just so fun. I'm not reading that. You always come in here saying, stop. That's like your second time coming in here saying this. Like, what is wrong with you? You all right? You good? You feverish? Now, good morning. I would say that we could enjoy ourselves. I mean, we could. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. There's a beauty to Sunday. It's relaxing. I hope everyone's well rested. I hope everyone had a good, productive week and you're resting today. Or if you're hitting the ground running, have fun. I hope people are safe. Heard that there was some flooding in certain areas. It's not good at all. And there might be a hurricane coming. What a fucking time to be alive. And the only reason I know about that is because that sleep schedule is fucked. And in my moment of trying to doze off, I was awoken by the loudest fucking thunder I've heard in a long fucking time. When I tell you it sounded like it was right above my fucking head, I feel like that was gonna be my time to be electrocuted. But unfortunately, I'm still here. So sometimes it just sucks to be me. Other times it's wonderful, but sometimes it sucks to be me. But it's good. It's good. Everyone's fucking existing, and that's the perfect way to look at life. If you do that, we all end up having good days and bad days. Now, how are we gonna swing this? How do I want to start this shit? Because usually there's like a layer of just stupidity that exists that makes me always want to wince as hard as I can. But then there's other times where I just feel the means to just collectively just simmer it all the fuck down. Because everybody's hop, skipping, and jumping. We got streamers raping each other. We got weird looking dudes running up on streamers. You got Twitch barely giving a fuck about it. It's just all animosity. All animosity for no reason. We got motherfuckers comparing sexual assault to not being able to take care of pets. It's like apples and oranges, bro. Apples, 'tis be the fucking oranges. But you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like all of these things are important. Never liked old boy. Who? What did I title the stream on Twitch for you to tell? Oh, I titled it something else. I titled Mizkiv. I don't know him. I don't really know too much about him anyway. I've been living under a rock. Yeah, there's so much going on. Candace Owens said Trump is part of the reason Charlie Kirk got whacked. You know, all this other shit that's been going on, bro. All this shit. All of this shit that's been going on, bro. It's 8. I feel like I know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I'm gonna comb through this with y'all, like not this Twitch shit. I give a fuck because somebody was assaulted, but like I don't know enough to be like diving in. Anyone who sexual assaults is a piece of shit. That's my brave hot take. But I think I'm gonna like go back to playing by Sweet Carol. Once I'm done combing through all this shit, I'll feel sanguine enough. And my fucking, I'm gonna say it now, just because I feel like they're gonna lose. I feel like the Broncos are gonna lose today. We don't have a fucking offense that's supposed to scare anybody. We don't really have a run game. Sean Payton refuses to let Bo Nix just rip. I feel like the Cowboys gonna beat the fuck out of us today. It's like that type of beat the fuck out of to where it's like, you know it's happening, you don't even want to watch it. You just know it. And then life is like a box of chocolates. But all this talk about sexual assault has got me wanting to focus on the real issues. Black businesses. Atlanta mom said it's hard to keep supporting black-owned businesses after she ordered catering for her baby shower from the Crown Room, spending $3,100. To her shock, the food arrived an hour late, the main dish looked poorly prepared, and the fruit trays looked nothing like the ones advertised on the company's website.
Imagine paying $3,100 for your baby shower.
Already too much.
And this is what you get.
Terrible. Bitch, you can spend $20 at Waffle House for this. And then they got chicken, $21. You wait. I need to know why you spent this much money. Like, what, I need to hear it out your own mouth.
Eggo waffle, cold.
That's a cold Eggo waffle? I'd sue.
Non-shelled eggs. Chicken from Publix.
Chicken from, well, first of all, I think we can all agree, Publix chicken, one of the best like pieces of fried chicken you can get from a grocery store. It's a fact. But if you a catering company, you're not supposed to be doing this. I would think you would be making the food and have it better prepped. Like, maybe I don't know too much about catering companies, but you would think that they would have it in the means to say, all right, you spending all this money, we're going to go get the ingredients, not just go get frozen processed food already.
Random meat that you didn't ask for. This is what's on the caterer's page. So
Okay, nice assortment of fruits all lined up in semi-perfect formation. Okay,
this is what I was expecting.
okay.
Here's what I got.
Oh my. Madam, I hope you get your money back. I hope you charging them back. And you know, usually it's code of conduct to where, you know, all right, you want to criticize a business, but you don't want to see them fail. This is grounds to see a company fail. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know who's manning this operation. Part of me don't even want to know, but I hope they never get another client ever again. I hope they never get clientele. I hope they don't even get a sponsor. This is abysmal. And you know what that means? You took somebody else's work. This can't be your work. You took somebody else's work, and this is your finished product. I hope these people never are able to get clientele ever again. I know that sounds heartless. I know that's not up to standard because, you know, criticism is always going to come in terms of any form of creative business style. But this goes past that. That's fucking terrible.
2 Publix fruit trays.
Stop making Publix out to be like this terrible place. Publix doesn't need this bad reputation. Publix got good food. Publix is a great grocery store. It don't need this extra on it. Like, it really don't.
Y'all make it so hard to support black-owned business. The food was an hour late. The customer service is non-existent, and I cannot recommend this to anyone. I say all this to say, if you're having an event or baby shower here in Atlanta, please, please, please do not book with the Crown Room.
I want to find. I know they got a social media account. Every damn chain, every business got a social media account. So let's see what it was. The Crown Room. I don't even think this would be it. The Crown Room in Dallas, that couldn't count. The Crown Room. No, this is a barbershop. Google. I've never been to Publix. It's a great store. Hey, I ain't gonna listen. You ever go to Florida? I don't know all the spots in Florida where it could be. I know there's a bunch of them in Tallahassee. You go into Tallahassee, Florida, it'll be easy to find a Publix. Finding a Publix in Tallahassee is like finding a Walgreens. Right there, they absolutely have the best chicken. Like fried, like if you just want to go in and get it, like say you was hungry and you was on your lunch break, you could easily go to Publix and get that. Or if you wanted to like have some chicken that you could make later, oh my God, they have the best chicken for that too. Like they just do. I'm mad that I live in an area where there used to be a Publix, but now they don't have it anymore. Have you tried the chicken tender? Yes. I would commit illegal crimes in order to taste upon that chicken tender sub again. I would commit illegal crimes. Catering in Atlanta. Did she say Atlanta or am I just making that up? Crown Room Atlanta. Okay. Crown Room Atlanta. Help build a story with food that reflects your taste. I don't know if this is it. Okay, this is the Instagram. Top food shader. Oh my God. Okay, I don't know if this is it. Okay, this can't be it. But it is in Atlanta. No, it's in Georgia, but I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is in Georgia. That might be in Atlanta. I want to know if they've posted a statement. All right. I want to know. Crown Room Event Center, Crown Room Party Venue. I mean, I can't find like a social media page. I'm shocked by this, honestly. I'm shocked by this. I can't find it. But even in me not being able to find it, the point still stands. It needs to be said. When you are trying to get in these businesses, my head is stumped off this. My head is stumped off this. I want her to get her money back. I 100% want her to get her money back. And listen, it's not exclusive to just black businesses. But when you have like this weird campaign by a bunch of people who don't spend their money at black businesses all the time, who tell you that don't give your money to the white corporation, don't give your money to white supremacy, don't shop at these places, boycott these places, go to these places instead. And then when you go and you invest in them and they give you a product that's lackluster, then what? Is it then that we must capitulate and get back in the chains and suffer from spending $3,000 to spending about $50 at Walmart, maybe $100? Do we continue to uproot and uplift ourselves in these manners, or should we just spend time looking at these companies that we want to put our money towards, seeing their products, seeing the reviews, and maybe deciding if it's a yay or a nay? Because I don't know this woman's thought process with this. She's probably just thinking, all right, we need a catering company. Let's try to find somebody. Hey, $3,000, maybe we'll get something gourmet, and this is what we get. If I was to spend $3,000 on catering and you give me a burnt Eggo waffle that's somehow cold, whatever crime I can think of is what I'm committing. Whatever in that moment that I can think of that would be an appropriate crime to commit, I will seek the means to do it, because this is just unacceptable. And it creates a bad reputation, because now people are going to see it. People are going to chastise your business. People are not going to trust in you. And you know what? Well deserved. Because this lackluster effort doesn't deserve future compensation. It doesn't involve future employment. You don't deserve it until you just go back to the drawing board and make sure that everything you make is, number one, from scratch. Number two, is authentic. And number three, isn't frozen Eggo waffles. This shit is abysmal. And ultimately, at the end of it all, you can't tell people to support black businesses when the black businesses are essentially trying to scam harder than the white businesses. You can't have people believe this sympathetic game of, oh, you got to support the black business because of this reason, that reason, and the third. And this is the effort. Because all that'll make people realize is that, you know, some black businesses don't even deserve a black dollar. Like this shit's sad. I'm swinging at minimum. Like, at maximum, I'm kicking somebody in their chest. Like, I'm kicking somebody in their gristle off this shit. What the fuck is that? It's food. Imagine paying $3,000 in catering for this. I don't know if that's apple juice, apple cider, or water. The coloring is disturbing me. Like, it's terrible. Like, this is obscene. This is not accurate, as the kids would say. This is not accurate, as the kids would say. Is that food? Yes. Might be dog food. Mm-hmm. I think that's champagne. I mean, it could be champagne. It could be apple cider. It could be sparkling cider. Let me be more accurate here. Could be water. The coloring just doesn't. The coloring doesn't excite me at all. The coloring just does not excite me at all. Listen, I want y'all to listen to me hard with this next one. I want y'all to listen to me hard with this. I have no idea what I'm about to watch. I don't.
As you got.
Okay, it's loud enough. I have no idea what we're about to watch. I was sent all of these in different order, and I was told to go on a journey. And when I see someone sitting in their car talking about they got fired from teaching, I don't have a lot of confidence in what I'm about to watch.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok.
Okay, you got fired from a TikTok. Why are you recording TikToks potentially in school?
It's so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context.
Okay.
I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was.
Well, that's already your problem. You have to separate content creator from actual job, because when you combine those two, maybe you'll luck out and get the opportunity of a lifetime. But then you have to run the risk that you might get fired because of the content. But you know what? If I'm taking you out of context, I think it'd be a good idea to see. I'm guessing this is the video that maybe got you fired. Now, you a substitute teacher. I don't know why you dressing like you about to go to school, but okay.
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now, little bruh.
Now, I'm not an educator, but I would think that being a school teacher is not a side hustle, but okay.
Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought?
Why are we secretly recording students? Why are we doing this?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't had to do too much, man. To be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher.
Oh, so you're a horrible teacher and a reason why the education system is where it is today. Okay, I'm not really seeing too much here.
Took me a little lunch break. Yeah, they got it going on at this joint. They stay bound. Okay, then.
Okay. Little pep rally of some sort. I'm not. Only thing that I have a problem with so far is that you was like secretly recording kids. Now, what you do with that, I'm not really going to assume malicious intent. I just find it weird that adults who are substitutes are secretly recording children. So, you know, that's my only bad thing so far.
Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man,
Never mind. That's number 2. Why are you looking at a child and saying, damn, shorty? No. Like, no. several degrees of separation here. No, like you don't as a grown adult look at someone who is in their teens saying she damn, like no, that's problem. That's problem.
I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man.
Get it. There it is. That's why you got fired. Right there. Right there. That entire statement. That's why your ass got fired.
And then I look so young. I look like one of them.
Appreciate it.
You know, my little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content, little fit check. Really just a chill fit today. Cause y'all,
You supposed to be an educator and you outside taking fit checks. It's 2:00. Is school not going on? Don't you have a class to substitute?
know if it was up to me, I would have been rough fine head to toe. Yeah, I know I ain't lying. But they did have a pep rally and came clutch. And that was the typical day.
You deserved absolutely 100% to be fired. But now that we got the context, let's keep watching this.
It's typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had
Well, the issue was the content you recorded while you weren't alone, while you were around other people.
class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. Aside from the body camera that was already recording, everything else was recorded when I was alone. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no
What a horrible first day.
idea that I couldn't record
Now imagine, like, you the teacher that's supposed to be there, but you had something else to do. You had to go to the doctor, go pick up a kid, or go on vacation, go to a funeral, and you get the phone call like, bitch, this substitute over here recording kids.
students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I truly would have honestly recorded myself if I knew it was an issue with recording students. I went on TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I am by far no predator or anything close to it.
You did not present that type of information for everybody to see. You presented yourself like, if I was younger, I'd pounce on you. Is not something that an adult should be saying towards children. Teenagers, no dice. And also, because you mentioned it, let's just address this gimmick. Yes, they got TikTokers who are teachers who for some reason like record interactions with their students. Now, some of them show the kids. Some of them are smarter and they don't show the kids at all. They just show the conversation. And there's this weird line here that people get into about this. I feel as though as long as you don't show these kids, it's all well and good. But if you are showing these kids without anybody's consent, and by anybody I mean their parents, you are opening yourself up to a fucking problem that you know is there because you're supposed to be the educator, but because you're more focused on social media likes, you're ignoring that because your morality is coming into question.
That is insane for it even to be put onto me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly,
what is good for the youth? Recording your day in the life. I'm sorry, y'all not that important. Content creators are not that important to the ecos. You're a means of entertainment. That's it. You're not educating people. You're not inspiring people. This was a day in the life where you posted outside for like a good hour. You was doing this. What is beneficial to the youth there? They was confused if you were a kid or not.
I was enjoying it. I wasn't going to make a video, but I've been receiving an awful amount of hate. I feel like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I truly do apologize for how it may seem, but my slang and terminology is much different than yours. But
buddy, we operate under the same skin color, which means we got that same knowledge of ebonics. I have never, I'm pulling my black card. I have never in my black ass life, at my grown ass age, looked at teenagers in a school and said, damn, shawty, like, let me educate anyone who doesn't know. That means you looking at something that's fine, something that you might want to pounce on, something that you like. And saying that in regards to a teenager at your grown ass age is, checks notes, fucking stupid to say. Like, fuck.
none of the kids knew they were being recorded at any point. And I do apologize for this once again. I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you.
You didn't know that recording kids without their consent was prohibited. And you didn't know that posting that shit online was also prohibited. And you are an educator.
that it would have not been posted. What I meant by shorty in the terminology, the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties, they are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much
Yes, it does.
different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down, as in a phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual. That is
The problem, you handsome woman, is that you're not explaining that to anybody. You're making it seem like they gonna take you down. You looking at a kid saying, damn shorty. There's the sexual aspect to those two phrases that you are ignoring because you think everybody's supposed to know how you talk.
is sick to even think of that. I am a content creator. I am known. The kids knew me. They were supporters of mine. So
No, they didn't. You showed two of them asking if you were a kid or not. You lying.
I say the kids were going to take me down. It means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them.
I have never in my time as a content creator looked at you watching this video and said, damn, you gonna take me down. Like, what does that mean? Report you? Report your TikTok? Is that what you're trying to assume that's what we all gonna think? You sick.
I handle myself more than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had knew me previously. It was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person? That's what I meant by taking me down, all hassling me at once, is what I meant. Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual from kids. That is sick. Those are kids, so they see me as somebody famous. They were all entouraging me at one time. That's what I meant. I find
You didn't show any of that.
it's sick that you guys would assume that I'd be saying that phrase in any other way. This was a voiceover I added way after I left the school. Again, it was an additional voiceover. It was not recorded. On the videos, it was nothing saying. I was cheering the school on. There was an additional voiceover that I added after I mashed the videos up. I am truly so.
So you recorded it, edited it, and you added that in? That's even dumb. Wait, that's even fucking stupider. So you recorded these kids, you recorded what they do, they having a little pep rally, and you decided to add in your voice to when a teenage girl comes into the shot and you say, damn, shawty, I don't think you're hearing yourself talk right now.
So sorry that you guys are not familiar with me or my terminology, but I absolutely meant no harm. The entire 2 days that I worked at Lake Cornwall, I did nothing but my job. I was to myself. Not one single
You lying. You went outside and did a fit check.
kid that could say that I did or said anything inappropriate my time at Lake Cornwall those 2 days. It was truly just a misunderstanding. But now that I see with creating content, it's easy to misunderstand and misinterpret things because everyone is free to their own opinions. That doesn't mean just automatically mischaracterize me. Like truly, like honestly, you guys, I would truly have to be an idiot to know that I'm doing something wrong that would lead to this much and still do it.
Well, you did record these kids. You just admitted it 1 minute ago that you added your voice in to say, damn, shawty. Yeah, you kind of are a little slow up there.
I absolutely did not know. What I said in a voiceover was absolutely not meant how you guys took it. I just talk very differently. My slang is different. I do realize that those are students and I am an adult. I should have been way more professional with my words.
Yes.
But again, kids had absolutely no clue there was an additional voiceover that I added on TikTok. I do realize the mistake I made, honestly and truthfully. I was just in the moment being myself. I wasn't thinking inappropriately at all. I'm still learning. I am aware of that, but I honestly truly didn't know you guys. I just didn't. It's no way that I would have posted it. I wasn't thinking inappropriate. So when you say that I said something inappropriate, it wasn't in a way that you assumed it because I wasn't even thinking that way from the jump.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think. It's how you said it. You didn't say it in any other way that would make me think, oh, you mean something else. You said it in like that little lustful manner that got me scared. Because, you can sit here and apologize. You can say what you did was wrong. But I'm going back to that video. I'm like, are you apologizing because you think it's wrong, or are you apologizing because you went viral for the wrong reason?
But I truly, sincerely to the bottom of my heart, I do apologize to all of the parents and students at Lake Cornwall. I actually loved you guys at school. I would have loved to work there. Like, I know you guys have mischaracterized me, but I am a great person. Like, I am a great person. Aside from the tattoos, I'm an excellent person.
Okay, that's all well and good. And this did go viral, and it was amazing seeing the studs in the world having issue with this. But there's another video. Because apparently our beautiful, handsome man fellow here has been going through it.
I'm pretty sure by now y'all know my face. The substitute that got fired over TikTok. Before I do get started, I do once again want to apologize to the young ladies in the video and their parents. The consistent backlash is sick. A lot of people keep on saying, get her from around the kids, keep her from around the kids. Man, I'm actually a great person to have around your kids. You get what I'm saying?
No, I don't think I want to have you around my kids. Because if you're going to see my children and you going to say, damn, shawty, like, right there, I don't want that.
Great mentor. He always been on straight. Never been a loose screw. You get what I'm saying? Do not let the tattoos fool you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all clearly mischaracterizing me. Young adult, went to college, played ball, active sports. Grades always been A1. Like, what y'all saying don't fit me, baby. I see how it may come across. But
yes,
I'm not that freaky to be sitting up talking about kids like that.
But you freaky enough to add that in after you recorded the video and you went and edited and added that in. You freaky enough.
Like, genuinely, like, it just sick. I'm not an over-sexualized person. Like, I don't even do that with adults. I'm not going to do that with kids and let alone put that on my platforms. If my intentions were sick like that, why would I broadcast it across my page when I know I'm a content creator? That really don't make sense to me. It's like y'all think people don't make mistakes. I did not know, because why would I post it if I knew that I couldn't post kids? Regardless of the situation.
I don't know if... Listen, you might... Let it be a lesson for everybody. If you're going to be someone who has a job that primarily has you around underage children, how about, and this is gonna be crazy, this is gonna sound crazy, don't record them secretly or publicly. And if you are going to do it, you need two things: the school's consent and the parents' consent. You cannot have one or the other. You're gonna need both, because that backlash is astronomical.
My intentions were never bad, genuinely. Like, nothing inappropriately crossed my mind, like, at all. I'm not that type of person. Every day is getting worse. Why are you guys constantly making this a thing if I've already got fired? I've already got fired. Why is it constantly being a thing? With the consistent backlash and posting, I have not only lost that job, but I've lost my main job as a DSP, direct support professional.
Well, see, that's the risk you people tend to run with your content creation. When you start to prioritize once a month paychecks over bi-weekly paychecks, that's when you start to lose a little grip on reality, and you'll go viral for the wrong thing. And what have I said for years now? Your job does not care about your skin, your gender, how you feel, your political beliefs. They care about their bottom line. And when you fuck with their bottom line, they're going to get rid of you. You might get some leeway. You might get a warning, but when it's big enough and you got enough people bitching in the support chain and the support calls about it, you're going to get fired. And it's nobody's fault but your own.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've had that job for a year. My main job is down the drain. That is sick. I've lost not only one job, but 2 jobs to this situation when I clearly only made a mistake. I posted it and I'm a content creator. Why would I do that if that was my intentions? It literally does not make sense. It's like y'all don't understand. I get it. I clearly made a mistake. I've already got fired. Can you guys stop? Like, literally, I've lost my main job now that I've been here for a year. You just gotta know me to know, man, I'm nothing like that. I don't get down like that in no type of way. Do not let the tattoos fool you for a second, man. I am a great person.
It's not the tattoo. This is like your third time saying this, nigga. It's not the tattoos. It's the words. Fuck the tattoo. Now, look, I don't know. Maybe somebody is. I'm not racially stereotyping you. I'm focused on your words, dummy. Your words is what got you in this bind, not the tattoos. I don't even give a fuck about the poorly drawn on pieces of ink. Fuck that.
Great heart. All above, I just made a mistake. I genuinely just made a mistake. And I apologize to them kids and the parents. But I guess it's just a sign, man. I need to just focus on the gifts God gave me. You get what I'm saying? Like, they were just a stepping stone. I wasn't supposed to be a substitute teacher, and I'm gonna take that for what it is.
Oh, don't start throwing God. I can't stand any of you motherfuckers that just, you fuck up in your life and now it's God's fault. Like, man, stop that.
1,000 gifts, man. So that's what I need to focus on. I did start a GoFundMe, but I really didn't want to start a GoFundMe because I really don't want the free money. So
you bitch. You bitch. You bitch. You can't. Let me tell you what irks me about the growing population of people who want to be content creators over lucrative jobs is this silliness when you fuck up and you automatically think you are emboldened to people's money. I'm sorry, but that's not how this works. That's not how this goes. What is this GoFundMe for? I need to find it. I need to find this GoFundMe. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm on the prowl. I need it. I need to find this GoFundMe. TikTok. I'm gonna find it. Fuck GoFundMe, fuck boy. I'm gonna find this GoFundMe, fuck boy. That ain't it. Where? Okay. No. No, don't you run. Don't you run from me. Don't you do it.
Hey.
Don't you do it. I'm gonna be pissed off. The bitch deleted the GoFundMe. Not delete. The bitch deleted the fucking TikTok. Now I can't find her. I can't find her. It's the substitute teacher. Fuck. Thought I had it. I thought I had it. Can't be, just saw the original video yesterday. You know how easy it is? Dumbass, do you know how simple it is to delete a fucking social media account? You act like that's the Pythagorean theorem. The fuck? I'm like, nigga said can't be. I just saw the video yesterday. What that mean? What that mean? Nigga, you can easily delete a video. The fuck? See? Niggas just be saying anything. Niggas real life just say anything. Shit work. Oh! Well, shit. I can't find it. The bitch account banned. You stupid fuck. You done did all this shit. You done tried to mooch off people now because of your fuck up, and now you getting banned. So I guess you can't be a substitute teacher. You can't work at DSP, and now you can't be a content creator. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Oh, this shit's so bad. I done ripped the fucking Leon, I found the GoFundMe. If you lying to me, I'm gonna take a whip. Never mind. Harley, if you have it, give us. I hate you sometimes. You know that's not true. You know why you like me. It's because I'm the only black content creator I saved you. All you had to watch was Chris the Narc talking about art pedophiles. And where's Chris now? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Where's Chris now? I will actually take a pencil sharpener and cut my dick off. Like, what is this? What is this link? What is this link? We found it. Even with her TikTok banned, we found it. Appreciate the fool who decided to give me access to this. Support me in overcoming hardship. As you may know, I'm the substitute teacher that was recently fired from teaching due to my TikTok. Due to the continued backlash, I've not only lost my job substitute teaching, but I've also lost my main job as DSP. I'm now jobless and homeless. You better sell that car. While in the process of relocating, I'm truly a great person with good intentions who made a bad mistake. Unfortunately, I don't know why this is in bold, I've lost it all, and at once. My home and my incomes have been ripped away from me overnight. All funds would be towards a new roof over my head. Current expenses I'll need until I can find new employment. I genuinely appreciate any and everything. And for some reason, $300 has been raised out of $800 as a goal. Now, I don't want to know where you live, but I don't know who needs to break it to you, but I'll break it to you. $800? Hey, that's not gonna get you a new roof over your head. I'm just saying. $800 in this current housing market. I don't even think you can get a studio apartment with that. So I don't know. Now I feel like you scamming somebody right now, because what anybody gonna do with $800 now? Blow half of it grocery shopping? Can't be done. Can't be done. Can't be done. Can't be done. But back to this, because it's important that we finish this.
So I would just, man, if you would like to help, because I have lost everything, man. I got a link. I have my clothing brand, man. If you can just buy anything out of him.
Oh, bitch got clothes too.
Like all my merch, I'll be working. I have something to do to keep me active, since it's gonna be hard for me to find a job. Everybody knows it's everywhere, man. My face is everywhere on every single site. I'm on YouTube. Like, why am I on YouTube? Why are you guys reposting me on YouTube?
Hi, it's because you're a dumb fuck.
I hope you guys find real predators out there, honestly, because it's not me. Like, genuinely, like, no matter how you put it, you ain't gonna find it on my name in such a way, man.
We ain't gotta find too much. All we got is your fuck up that you proudly posted for us to see. Now, you got people thinking you a predator. And are you? I'm going to loosely be on the side of no, but I can be swayed to that yes category very easily because of what you posted.
I'm such a great person. If y'all was to meet me for...
And fuck you keep saying you a great person, you a piece of shit. Everybody who says they're a great person is undoubtedly, statistically 100% a piece of shit.
An hour, man, y'all say, man, she ain't nothing like that. And it's just me being honest. Like, I'm just not that type of person, regardless of what type of content I put out there, because I know y'all gonna try to say something about my content, like I said. But, man, if you want to help me out in any way, man, I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it, because I literally...
You just shamed everybody and then said, if you want to help me, I'd appreciate that. How the fuck do you go from, hey, you genuinely attacking my name? How dare you fucking attack my name? I'm a good person. You piece of shit attacking my name. But if y'all support me, y'all can easily like help me out just a little bit. There's a reason why these studs are going after you. Cause a stud is just supposed to sit there and be like, fuck, I'm a stud. I got tattoos. I'm a woman, but I want to aggressively have consensual sex with a woman as if I was a man. And that's how studs operate. Studs don't be looking for kids. Studs don't even be eyeing up kids. Studs, you can't find too many studs that'll look at teenagers and say, damn shorty. You set yourself up for this horrible fucking circumstance you are in. This is your fault and your fault alone. You fed the beast that is the internet, and it's no one's fault but your own. And the moment you are able to realize that, you'll stop trying to hope that in the same breath of you bashing people, you can also get their sympathy and money. You'll realize it at some point that it's completely your fault. And when you do, I hope you are able to get another job. I hope you are able to continue to have a roof over your head. I hope you are able to smile past the fucking mistake. But it's your fucking fault. And to end it, almost died just there. And to end it, I'll end it the way I've done it several other times with you stupid motherfuckers that can't get it. The job that you have, whether you work at McDonald's, janitor, nurse, intern with like a semi-weekly type of pay structure that's not sustainable, all of these jobs are more lucrative than being a content creator. How do I know that? Well, I am one, and I also have a job. And you know the differences between these two things? One of these things, I have health insurance added to my fucking job. One of these other things, I do not. They can't mesh together. So if you recognize that, and you recognize all the pros that come with having an actual 9-to-5 Monday through Friday job, being a content creator won't mean shit to you. It could be a nice hobby. Maybe it could be a little extra change. But overall, having a regular 9-to-5 job will always be better and harder than being a content creator. And fuck anyone who says being a content creator is more difficult. You're lying. You're speaking into microphones, bitching, or playing games, or reacting. It ain't that difficult. You're just not entertaining. Goodbye. Yes, this is a video. Yes. 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 You knew it was. You knew it was. You knew it was. You knew it was. You knew it was gonna be. Oh, on my head. I just wish I had. I just wish it really wasn't that fucking moronic to be in that scenario. Like, yeah, like I hope none of you motherfuckers like ever quit your job to pursue content. You're never going to get money. Like, you're never. I hope whatever fucking job you got, if you ever hear a fucking content creator be like, man, being a content creator is so hard. It's so much harder than working a job. It's fucking annoying, bro. Be blessed. Be blessed. Like, if you a full-time content creator, be blessed. Just be blessed. You see the white guy who shot a black vet in a wheelchair? No. Actually, no. Jesus. Oh, look, it's our resident single lady, Janet. Still no husband, I see. Still no fucking husband, I see. You got lesbians passing you up, buddy. How the fuck would I feel like I know what account. It was in Seattle a few months ago. The fuck? While I was still in school, I was making shit from social media. That's great. That's so great. The problem is that it wasn't enough. We live in like a horrendous fucking economy right now. Horrendous. I'm proud of you though. I'm proud of you. You was doing your big one in school. Hopefully to this day you still doing your big one. But a bi-weekly check or even a weekly check is way better than a once a month check. It just is. It just is. Like it just is. It can't be beat. It can't be beat. I don't know if it's just, can y'all see like my fucking, I don't know, like part of me on the right angle, it seems like my hand's just in the air. I feel like if I made the room darker, you wouldn't be able to see like any of this, which is fine. I'd have you motherfuckers weirded out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hi guys, resident single lady. Janet, get married already. Kidnap a man, because that's some of these motherfuckers' kinks. It doesn't look connected to the wrist. Yeah. It's because I'm black. Insert racial stereotypical joke. Insert racial discrimination. Greatest thing since sliced bread. Racial tension in America. How was the Chainsaw Man movie? I haven't gone to see it yet. Matter of fact, what time it is? It was 9 in the morning. It's 9 in the morning. Well, damn. Hey, bro, hey, listen. Racial tension is only important when you make it funny. Like all that death and turmoil and everybody mad at each other over skin color. There's too much going on. That's too much going on. Me, we just gotta be funny. I love that now. You go on. I love that after years of it being like the standard, we finally figured out that we as AMC theaters should tell these people the movie doesn't start at 3:00. It'll start at like 3:40 because we gotta pancake this fucking thing with ads. Today's Sunday. It's football day. I will not be going to the movie theater. I shall go see it tomorrow, and I shall purchase my ticket right now. Hey, Leon, how you doing? Fuck you! I'm doing all right. I thought American football was falling off. You didn't hear that shit from me. Like, football will never fall off for me. Like, every Sunday, Monday, Thursday, maybe even on Saturdays on occasion, it's football. Football. Out of all the girls in Chainsaw Man, who are you picking? Aren't these teenagers, my boy? Can't I just, like, watch these motherfuckers kill each other? Why I gotta be the sexual variety with you? I just want to watch them kill each other. Like, Jesus. Make sure I get a little beverage. My icy. You know what I'm talking about? Gotta get my icy. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You gotta watch boxing sometime? No. I gotta get back into UFC. I feel like if I get back into UFC, I will have infinitely more fun. I might infinitely have more fun. I need a snack. Which snack I'm getting? Which snacky wacky am I getting? I will never in my life get a movie hot dog. And the nachos don't even resemble like cheese anymore. Good snacks. Impossible nuggets. What the fuck are these? See, I would show y'all, but the location of the movie theater is on here. And I'm not risking it. You know what? Black. Teenagers with godlike powers is not something anyone wants to deal with. What are you talking about? Movie nachos are fire as hell. I mean, the chips, yeah, but what about the cheese? The cheese don't hit the same no more. Might just be because I'm older. It might just be because I'm older. That might be it. I'm just an older fella. Pick the impossible nuggets. That sounds interesting. Just get popcorn. Fuck you. I'm not getting popcorn. Movie theater popcorn falls in the same category as movie theater nachos. They don't hit the same anymore. They don't hit the same no more. See, when I was younger, back when everything was in black and white, you go get you like that fat ass fucking bag of popcorn, smear it in butter, and just like now you gotta be extra with it. Movie starts at the movie has a start time of 2:15. That movie's not gonna start until 2:50. Do I have all my shit on here? Perfect. And it's been bought. Hooray! I have my shit. Hooray! Oh, and I got a DraftKings fucking deal too. Oh, that's grand. All right. I'm going to see the Chainsaw Man movie tomorrow. A productive day of going outside. It'll be the first time I've gone outside in years. Bro, the ones in China, I swear to God, they some ass. Well, it's a good thing I'm a heartless American citizen. what the fuck is a colonial? Speaking of America and other ethnicities and people combining together, well, what do you think? What comes to your mind? What is something that you think about when I show you this picture? What is it? What do you think? Scale of 1 to 10. Do you think, a good drawing? Do you think, I don't like the tears? Do you think, what nice beads on her hair? Do you think, what is she crying about? And also with angry eyebrows. Little Eagle says Brazil for some reason. Natanya says, I don't know. Nice braids. Well, this is a manga coming out. Being mixed race in Japan, like Kazumi, means facing daily trials of racism, microaggressions, and otherness. This is a journey of resilience, hope, and the search for coexistence. Half is More, Volume 1 by, I won't even try to pronounce it, releases summer in 2026. Now, I've been someone who likes seeing all types of media try their hand at things. And you know what? I hope it's a good story. And there's not much else I could say because this is all the information that is in front of my face. I hope it's a good story. But you know, people on social media are a fascinating bunch. And by fascinating, I mean fucking retarded. But I do want to show you a take that I saw that I resonated with. Racist niggas be like, stop blackwashing characters, make your own characters. But when a nigga decides to make their own characters, y'all get mad. Correct. You're right. I've seen too many people complain about a fictional white character being turned black in a rendition reboot. I hear them chant about how you should make your own characters. Make your own characters with your own skin colors and go tell those stories over there. So when motherfuckers start doing it, there shouldn't be a problem. There should be zero problem here. Like none. At that point, once they do start making their own characters, it comes down to, all right, is the character going to be good? Is the story going to be good? Like, it comes down to that. And time will eventually tell. But of course, like I said, we got a couple slow people in the world. This is not what anime is for. First of all, manga. Anime has always been about fun, craziness, and escapism. Such a blatant lie. Such a blatant lie. I'll be right back. I just want to do a thing. I want to quickly thingy wingy. When I think about what I just read, and then I look at this, you could talk about how this is a bunch of high-flying action, turmoil, and fun. There's an entire arc based around discrimination and how there are characters who are viewed as the Nazis and the victims are viewed as the Jews. And then when I look at this, it's like, it's about superheroes, super flips and tricks and all that, superpowers and whatnot. There's a clear element in this story about discrimination between who has what and who doesn't have that same what. These are just two examples, by the way. These are just two examples. we could go down this rabbit hole deeper. It's like that stupid ass conversation people have around politics in Western media and how all of a sudden politics is everywhere. It's always been. I don't know if you know that. Like some of you like didn't know that, and I remember I had to beat it into y'all heads at one point because y'all, it wasn't all of y'all. Some of y'all kept trying me with it's more of a recent thing. I showed you shows from the 90s, the 80s, and the 70s that all had episodes catered around subject matter you could deem political. From racial discrimination, police brutality, gun violence, selling drugs, how you're perceived in workplaces. All of these things are political. And they've been talked about. And then the next hoop y'all want to try to jump through is, oh, but it's not good. So now we're talking about your opinion. Can't really get with you on the opinion aspect. Your opinion is nothing factual. Because for any motherfucker that hates this, you'll be stupid as fuck to say everybody hates it. No, you hate it. And that's fine if you hate it, but let's not be ignorant. Like, see, got him. Little Eagle went to the exact next hoop. Oh, is it good? That's up to the person who watches it. Like, I get it. That Velma show was garbage to a few people. I never watched it, so I don't have an opinion. Whatever fucking Star Wars show comes out now, it's fucking terrible. It's ruined Star Wars. Star Wars sucks. All of it. Except for the Cartoon Network series, The Clone Wars. That's the only good thing about Star Wars. Everything else, garbage. Who starts a movie franchise with the fourth movie? Terrible. That's too much plot convenience for me to get my hooks to. Nope. Like, you're going to find people who hate something and who like something. What's the problem? That's why opinion-wise, I don't want to hear any of this shit. It is a fact that shows have had political messaging in them. It's a fact. Once y'all delve into that, well, is it good? That's when the conversation doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Because it's not difficult to find people who like Velma. You motherfuckers think it's difficult because you sit in a hug box full of people that also hate the thing. However, the problem is that a good portion of you motherfuckers that claim to hate it, you won't admit that you didn't even watch it. So your opinion is not that really valuable. Credit to the people who watch it and hate it. Like, credit to the people who watch it and hate it. That's fine. Ugh. But I know there's a portion of you that didn't watch any of this shit and no. Watching a YouTuber show you clips of it and then spending 20 minutes bitching about said clip, that doesn't count as watching. Just so we know. Just so we're all clear. And we're getting rid of you. That made me wildly uncomfortable, good sir. That made me wildly uncomfortable. But fuck it. Let's keep reading it. This production is a modern-day lecture on social issues wearing an anime skin suit. If foreigners and half-breeds want to spout their drivel about how Japan is supposedly horrible, I believe this is somebody who doesn't have a name that would constitute being a half-breed. Well, okay. They can make their stories using their country of origins media, not try to invade another country's art form and pervert it to their own ends. You have the Pornhub logo as part of your emoji. Now, just for the sake of the conversation, Yuiko Fujimi. Okay. Let's see if we could find said artist. Let's see. I wonder. No, I don't see it. I don't see any indication that I could find said author's face. I'm gonna work with the strongest assumption that they may be from Japan. Like, it may be of Japan. Like for example, I heard that the show Southern Fried Rice was terrible, but me and Kamal watched all 7 episodes, and we confirmed that it's terrible. We had to sit through that. We sat through it for 3 hours. Like, we was stopping and we was fucking talking about what we was looking at. That was a tough watch. Not really. It wasn't a tough watch because I had somebody to watch it with me. Shout out Kamal. Because I knew he knew about it because he's like a film buff. So I know he's seeing motherfuckers talk about this shit. And conveniently, like, I mentioned it and he was like, well, fuck, let's do it. Fuck it. Let's rock. And I was like, yeah. That shit was worse than the Tubi movie. Might be on par with the Tubi movie, to be honest with you. The problem, like, that's what I hate about, like, all these motherfuckers who do, like, film reviews and all this shit. It's like, I can smell the fact that you don't watch the shit. Like, you don't watch it, and you bitch about it. And even when you do, wouldn't the idea be at that point, if you're that disgruntled about this piece of media coming out, this piece of media coming out, this piece of media coming out, don't watch it. Just don't watch. Why the fuck did I have to hear for months Ben Shapiro bitch about the social climate of the world and how entertainment plays a part in it and how everything's gone woke, and this motherfucker spent not all his money, but he spent a lot of money to buy tickets for all of his cast and crew to go watch the Barbie movie to do a review on it. For what? You already bitch about feminism. You already hate feminism. You already got a problem with Western media. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's like, if I see something and I hate it, but like the tick in my brain is like, I want to watch what I hate just to see how bad it is, I can understand that. But motherfuckers have such a visceral reaction to the shit. Why are you even watching it? Don't watch it. Don't give it attention. So I could say Pokemon ZA is meh, even though I've played it. Yeah. Appreciate you being a member for 2 months. But, like, for example, I'll give y'all a more recent example. The Nintendo Switch. I don't even think that counts because I've said I'm going to buy it once I see the price go down. Like, if the price never goes down, I guess I'm never getting a Switch because I'll be damned if I'm paying $500 to $600 for some shit and I ain't got no games because I'm not getting Super Mario World. I'm just not. I'm not getting Super Mario World. What is with the sexual activity going on in Twitch? I had a motherfucker who's named Two Booty Fingers follow me. And now I got this motherfucker saying, "What's good, Lil Daddy?" What the hell? Nintendo lowering prices? Like, listen, it may never happen, but fuck, a girl can dream. A girl can dream. But to continue this conversation, that's how we say hi in the... Okay. But to continue this conversation, obviously this has garnered reactions from people who want to give their takes, who want to give their expertise. And you know, let's go down the rabbit hole, shall we? Let's see what people have to say about said subject matter.
Now, if you've been following,
I'm so bored already. I'm so bored. I need a game. I need a game. I need a game. I need it in my face. That sounds crazy. Where's the thing? Uno? I haven't played Uno in quite a while. I don't think I'm ready to go back to Uno. I don't think I'm ready to go back to Uno. I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready. I don't mind about politics and stories, but if the story is forcing something on me rather than learning the lesson, whew, Jesus. I hope you don't go watch them reruns of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or Martin or Family Matters or The Proud Family or The Jeffersons or Sanford and Son or Malcolm in the Middle or Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide or Full House or George Lopez. Because, yeesh. Or Captain Planet. Sheesh. Because all those shows got a little something in them. And when you watch it, you notice it's right in front of your face. It's so fucking obvious, and it is forced. Now, why is it forced? Because it's a political message. There's creative ways to be subtle about it, but it'll still be in your face. Like, right there with a neon fucking sign. Like, oh my God, we want to. The Family Matters is the most egregious example. It's the most egregious example. They had an entire episode layered around gun use and the negative aspect of it, which is somebody getting shot. And then after the fucking title card or the end credits, they spend the next 2 minutes telling you about gun control in your face. Like, in your face. Like, hi, I'm Jaleel White, and I don't know all the characters' names. I don't know all the characters' real names. But bro, you're always, any show that tries to do like a political thing, it's going to be in your face. Like, sorry.
with me, you know I've spoke about this a countless amount of times. A lot of videos that I used to do on YouTube was talking about tokenization, what some call maybe blackwashing, you know, taking these characters that are classically or have been classically portrayed in one way and they swap them, and oftentimes it's for social or political reasons. But there was a post that I see that came from Viz Media. There's been a lot of conversations being had here, and I wanted to chime in on it. Let's just get right into it. If you guys can see it here, you'll see that Viz made an announcement on October 17th. It says, being mixed race in Japan.
Being raped.
Like Kazubi means facing daily trials of racism, microaggressions, and otherness. This is a journey of resilience, hope, and the search for coexistence. Half is More, Volume 1 by Yoiko Fujimi. Now, there's been this response that I'm looking at right now. There's someone that quotes and says, stop blackwashing characters, make your own characters, saying basically others say that. And then he says, but when they make their own characters, y'all get mad. Well, that unfortunately completely misrepresents what people have been.
Now, hold on there, bud. Because for the longest time, it's been make your own characters, go tell your own stories. Don't blackwash the character. Don't blackwash the famously known characters like Captain America and Batman and Spider-Man. Don't blackwash them. Go make your own stories. Like that's been the gimmick. Go tell your own stories with your own original characters. Yeah, that's been the whole premise. Any secret coalition message that was never translated.
And saying about this subject matter, and it totally misses the point here. That's it. It's not as nuanced as what some people may think. It's really simple if you want to get down to the nitty-gritty of things. Okay, there is the more blatant aspect of it all. Obviously, folks take exception to seeing these tokenizations. But there's another thing that we talked about as well. When these original black characters are created, if they are not let's say, based upon some other, again, classically non-black character, oftentimes you get the heavy reliance upon these tropes in which a core part of their storyline narrative is dealing with race.
I hate to break this to you, but I need some examples. Like, I'm gonna need some examples that strengthen this point, because if you don't show me any, I can't necessarily believe you. On top of which, it's one's own story. It's one's own story that they're choosing to tell. We don't know if that's the entire premise. All we getting is a fucking bio. Could be more there, because it's volume 1. Which means there'll probably be a few more. Maybe even 7 more. Who knows how this story pans out over time? Who knows how captivating it could be? Who knows how boring the story could be? That's all time. And if people are truly invested, you'll find out in the summer of next year.
Racism, some sort of thing in that nature, and it's boring. Let's be completely honest. It's overused. It's predictable. For some reason, these guys have not figured it out. A lot of people have not figured it out, especially...
Who are these guys? Because you've been somebody who's praised the Japan media for outselling America in terms of like manga and comic books. You've praised them for this. Because apparently they got it right and they don't have any political messaging, or not as blatant political messaging, which is not true. But
more so in the mainstream, more front-facing entertainment properties, they have not figured out the fact that you can create a character that just happens to be black, and they can have other things about them that are intriguing.
Yes, but you don't know the full scope of this story. I don't know the full scope of this story. And do you want to know why none of us know the full scope of this story? Is because it's not even out yet. What are we talking about here? This would be a different conversation that could have a little bit more weight if the story was out and we just said fuck it and started reading it. Like, if we did that and then we come to find out, all they want to do is just like, every fucking chapter is a new racist and coming through. It's like, watch out, gamer. Doc, look closely at the skin I have on. Does it look like something? Does it look like something to you? Does it remind you of anything? Look closely, Doc. Does it look like something?
And sure, that takes a lot of work. It may take even years, decades even, for some of these characters to catch on. Absolutely. But this reliance upon their race and saying that they basically have to deal with that aspect of it, people often reject it. So you're not necessarily creating this original character, or rather you're...
Yes, you are creating an original character that no one else has made. We got to see how the story goes. The character, I haven't seen anybody come up with a fucking... I'm not even going to try to repronounce their name. You know what I mean? Buddy, you have a comic book company that's not telling original stories. Oh, a villain's coming to overthrow the fucking society and make it worse? Godly. I wonder what movie studio I could just watch for any length of time to see that.
Relying on this trope that people find off-putting and boring. Now, I've obviously created several...
What I'm saying to talk about, but help... Oh my God, this grammar. What I'm saying is to talk about, but it helped to progress the story or what's happening in that episode. Well, I'm going to negate that concept right now, because that episode, being a political message, will have a storyline specifically for that episode. I'm going to give y'all a horrendous fucking example. The CW years ago had a TV show called Arrow. It was the Green Arrow basically being Batman. In season, I believe, 5, it's either season 5 or season 4, in the midst of Oliver Queen chasing down the big bad of the season, all of a sudden, we have a random episode about gun violence. We have a side villain showing up, and then just do a whole episode about gun violence. We're in the middle of a standoff. This motherfucker goes on an impassioned speech about guns and how negative they are. Now, class, that had nothing to do with the entire season. and was really never brought up again. So it doesn't really work that way either. It's not really going to be like this significant plot point. In every show, in every story, you're either going to get that mixed bag or you're going to get like one episode spinoff. That's really it. We call that filler. Yeah. Political filler, if we're being honest. But yeah, filler. They really tried hard to make Green Arrow have a Dark Knight vibes with mixed results. I mean, if it was just, if Arrow was just 3 seasons, it'd have been fine. If it was just 3 seasons, it would have been perfectly fine. Problem is that they went on for 8 seasons. And boy, I'm rewatching it. I think I'm on season 6, season 5. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Let me go on Netflix and check real fast. What I'm on? You see? Sign in. I am on
5 years and
Oh, Jesus Christ, shut up. No, don't play the fucking thing. I'm on season 6. And listen, I love this show. It was a comfort show for a while. Man, rewatching it, man, these characters suck. And they suck in the matter of like, you wouldn't want to be friends with any of these people. They're all terrible. Like they're all like like as the seasons go on, they're all just terrible people, and their morals are inconsistent as fuck. It's like one character will do a bad thing, and then they'll spend like all this time being like, you shouldn't have done that bad thing, and then another character does the exact same bad thing, and they're all like, oh, you don't remember? Well, you did this bad thing and it was cool, but how come I can't do this bad thing? And it's like, no, you should be better than me. And then the motherfucker who says that you should be better than me does the exact same bad thing 7 episodes later. I love the show, but fuck, I just got to be honest with myself.
Characters myself over here at the Riververse. Some happen to be black, some not. And that's one of the things that it's just not as difficult as people may make it out to be. And there are those that are out there that love these topics constantly being, I guess, sought after, or rather, them kind of expanding upon that because that represents their real world view.
Yeah, you just hit the nail on the head. Yes, because unfortunately, Unfortunately, everyone's not telling the same story. They're not. Everyone wants to try to create their own lived experience into, well, not everyone, because everyone's not good creatively. There are people out there trying to create stories based around lived experiences, shared experiences, other people's experiences, or a general consensus. While you are comfortable in your skin color as a black man, other people are not. And those people have the same right to tell a story as you do. It's fair. It's balanced. It's the ability to do it as a creative. You should be able to do it as a creative.
So they want their characters to be representative of that. But on the other hand, it's not a difficult thing to do. You can make characters and they can just be cool. I've made Salvage. I've made, obviously, Isom. I've made Blood Ruth out there behind me. And one thing that...
You made a story about a Texas takeover that was political. Like... Well, I haven't seen that before. An evil corporation trying to take over an entity? Oh, God, I haven't seen that before. It's like, yes, some of these stories have been done to death. A fresh coat of paint, a fresh spin on it could work wonders. Could advance the story, could be the episode of the week. Who knows? It's all in the creative mind, and hopefully the idea matches hopeful execution.
None of them have had to deal with in their storylines is their race. It's just a thing that you can make other aspects of them, again, intriguing, compelling, and they can catch on with people of all races.
Yes. I'm sorry to break it to you, but your stories do not captivate all races. They don't. You have supporters, but your stories aren't necessarily original. The characters are, but the stories have been done to death. Evildoer seeks fucking vengeance. Retired hero returns. Like we've seen this dance before. We've incorporated the skill set of this dance before. It's been done before. It has. Like you're mad that somebody figured it out. Like unfortunately for a lot of people, this tweet figures it out. Like y'all mad. Y'all don't want to hear a story from somebody telling what they want. Like then don't read it. Don't give it energy. Don't give it your time. That's really it. When you sit there and you decide that I'm mad at this because it's a story in a different fucking country talking about something I don't like, race, what you gonna do, fly to Japan and tell them no? Trust me, this nigga, respect to him. Cause I know there's that like one of you motherfuckers is like, oh my God, you're criticizing Ripper. You must hate him. You're parasocial. Respect to him. He's not the growing audience in the manga world. Trust me, these weebs are focused on the Chainsaw movie right now. They're not really worried about anything else. I'm one of them. Like.
Because what you end up running into, if you do rely upon that so heavily upon that, you end up running into this issue where really it's only speaking to one particular demographic, and that's the demographic that finds, number one, this sort of thing.
And it'll be up to that demographic to support it or hate it. Like Southern Fried Rice. Motherfucker, support black content creators, not content creators, support black writers and script writers and directors and their ideas. And I was like, all right, we're going to give it a shot. And it was terrible. So now I'm not really going to trust your storytelling, but I will not completely give up on black writers and creators and all that. I'm not going to see something terrible and say, hey, segregate the writer. No. Japan is selling a lot of merch in anticipation for the Chainsaw Man. For example, dingy soap. I could believe it. It's too on the nose, but I could believe it. It's such an obvious thing. I could believe it. Honestly, I could believe it.
Appealing, and that's not most people. So yes, folks are saying what they're saying right now, but don't pretend as if that other aspect of it, like
nobody's pretending. It's blatant. It's clear as day. This tweet came out. People got mad because, oh my God, it's a black character telling a fucking story. And the motherfucker pointed out that, hey, y'all mad when they blackwash a character. Y'all mad when they make their own character. And they're going to tell their story. They're going to tell their story over there. What? Y'all wanted it for so fucking long. Y'all bitched about it. And now they over there doing it. What you should be saying is go tell their story. Because I just thought about it. I just thought about it just now. I'm listening to a dude give business advice to Viz Media. We don't see a problem here. I'm listening to a guy give sales business advice to Viz Media, who's already been doing this, who got all them mangas for y'all to fucking read and buy and all that shit. The plot, the plot. Do I have something that could accurately represent the plot? The plot, y'all lost it. Y'all lost it. Essentially, this is the most pointless bitching I've seen in quite a while. This video got made because he felt outed. This 4-minute video is only being made because he got outed. It wasn't even a direct shot at him, but he got mad at this and he said, fuck it, there's a different aspect you're not seeing. No, I see the aspect in full. I watched all these niggas for years. Say, make your own characters. Don't ruin my fictional characters. Go ruin something else over there. They doing it. And motherfuckers got mad that they doing it. Now it's, oh, why do you have to tell this story? Tell the story I want to feel comfortable with. What? What are y'all doing? See? Goalpost shift. Like that's the most significant goalpost shift I've seen. That's dumb. That's dumb. You know what's crazy? My algorithm is choosing me right now because I fucking looked at this video. It's called Grifters Are Ruining Gaming, and then right under it is the Gooner Game Argument. Speaking of which, has Melanie Mac decided to grace us with her presence? Or is she still choosing to pretend that social media has all of a sudden become violent? Oh, she's still gone. That's sad. She sat there pretending like all of a sudden the world of online has gone violent suddenly. Oh, poor precious Babylon Bee. Watch that. Gaming and gooning. No, I don't want to watch the Gooner game thing. I believe the author really got to capture a real audience with this story, because if the fake fans are only talking about it for 2 weeks for Twitter points, well, who knows? We're going to find out next year. We're going to find out next year. The story don't even, it'd be so different if the story came out like now. Because I'd just say fuck it, and we'll just read it. Or I'll just read it. How long have we been streaming again? About 1:30.
Upcoming brand new video game, just to be disappointed and let down.
Hold on. Go back to the beginning, big guy. I almost called you Big Nose, but I'm choosing to be nice because I don't know you.
Have you ever been so excited for an upcoming brand new video game, just to be disappointed?
Sorry, what game are we talking about? We weren't talking about a game. We were talking about manga.
And let down again when it turns out the main character is a woman? No? You haven't? Well, congratulations, dog. You're normal. Grifters are completely ruining gaming. And that might sound dramatic or like I'm giving them too much credit, but they legit actually have enough dumbasses listening to the words they're saying to the point where it actually has a detrimental effect on gaming. But let's take a step back real quick, because some of you might not even know what the hell I'm talking about. To understand how we got to where we are in gaming, we first need to understand what a grifter is. The definition of grifter that I like the most is petty swindler. And I can't...
We need the actual definition. Fuck what you like the most. I need the actual.
I can't think of a better description, because that's what these little trolls do, bro. They just fucking they create issues out of literally thin air, Houdini, and then they convince you that you should be mad about said made up issue.
I could never be mad. I can only be mad if I'm personally invested. For example, all this random vitriol towards the side missions in the Spider-Man game, I never really cared, primarily because I only focus on main missions. But when I did decide to just 100% Spider-Man 2, did I hate him? No, because I set myself up in a way that's like, oh, I did all the action, and this was a nice cooldown, so I accepted my fate. But no, I can't necessarily get mad at a side mission where I'm playing as a deaf girl. Not really something I could really sink my teeth into with anger.
Now, we see this in a lot of places. Politics is one of the biggest ones, but gaming is among the absolute worst. And it's hilarious because besides YouTube, there's really only one platform that these people really like to congregate on. You go on Instagram, TikTok, some shit like that, there's gonna be normal conversations being held about gaming. Just some normal people for...
Oh, no, they not. Oh, no. On TikTok, oh, no. You giving TikTok too much credit. Bless your algorithm there, young man. But oh hell no, they got some cesspool shit on TikTok. Tired of niggas giving TikTok a pass just because they want to. TikTok is a horrible platform when it comes to conversation. It just is. It's a horrible platform. I hate y'all giving them a pass.
For the love of the game, maybe a couple of debates, some shit like that. Everything changes when you open twitter.com. I am not calling that shit X, gang. We should have never allowed people to get paid from engagement on their tweets on Twitter. That shit has been the most detrimental thing to society since crack hit in the 80s. And then to add fuel to the fire, we got this whole rage bait culture going on now. Because you can say some shit that you know is completely false and then turn around and hide behind, bro, you fell for a rage bait. Fuck. Let me give you guys a couple examples of what we're talking about here. Take the Wolverine game coming out for PlayStation 5. You guys remember the Wolverine reveal just a couple of weeks ago, right? Showed Wolverine, Mystique, the combat, some of the story, the graphics look good. I mean, shit.
Sweet baby's Mystique. Oh, God.
Wolverine, Mystique, the combat, some of the story, the graphics look good. I mean, shit.
What's the problem here? How could anybody... You're just bored. You're just bored. What are you mad at here? All you see is a fucking screenshot and a bitch body. What you wanted to have, a BBL? No ass. And that's why when these conversations are had around gaming, there's a reason why y'all get called losers. There's a reason. Now, Rick, I know you're joking, but there are people who are dead serious about that shit. And there's a reason they get called losers. It's because they wake up and they say, oh, if this bitch ain't got the right amount of titty size, oh, this game sucks. And they're trying to modern feminize it. And it's like, so you would rather a virtual character have voluptuous titty? Yes! All right, you're a loser. You're making fun of me and I don't like it. Well, you set yourself up there, buddy. Because I don't know if y'all know this. Women come in different shapes and sizes. Now, they got some bad built oogly ass women. Like, make no doubt about it. Make no doubt about it. They got some oogly ass women. They got fat women. They got chubby women. They got thin chubby women. They got slim thick women. All different shapes and sizes. Complaining about that lets me know that pussy is not something you get. Hit play, damn you.
Nope. It ain't good enough for these losers. For a group of people that can't even stand it when a woman is a lead character in the game, you would think that a Wolverine video game would be their cup of tea. You think that'd be exactly what they need. Nah, bro. They're mad about the woman that is in the game. These people are mad that the X-Man Mystique, the blue shape-shifting mutant, is not sexy enough for them. Okay, I hear y'all. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Bro.
I want to see muscular women fuck thick gimme brick. This motherfucker wants to be choked by Chun-Li. And you know what? After you die from her thighs, I'll be joining you in hell because I'm coming right next to you.
Bro, they're out here talking about DEI Mystique. What the hell does that even mean? It's at the point now they just throw around whatever buzzword they want to, bro. This shit makes no sense. Because, dog, the attractiveness of a character does not impact the gameplay at all. Why do we give a damn about the side character's looks right now? On top of that, this shit is the most ironic thing ever. Have y'all seen Mystique in any other media besides Jennifer Lawrence Mystique? Besides her. Hold on now. But have y'all seen Mystique in any other, like, cartoon or any other appearance? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. She's mega chopped! Like, deadass, bro. Ironically, this is one of the best looking appearances of Mystique. She looks good. Listen, I'm cracking. But okay, cool. They don't like Mystique. Whatever. DEI Mystique. They love manly men in their video games, right? So Wolverine, at the very least, being the main character and the main focus about this game, that should be enough for them to not be complaining too much.
The unhinged emotional meltdown from all the Insomniac Wolverine fanboys is priceless. We're going to have a fun year. This is woke-verine for the modern Pedro Pascal audience. Non-binary. These fags don't make video games, bro. Like, we gotta have a conversation about this shit. Like, none of these people make games. Who the fuck, the last time I streamed, who the fuck told me watch Smash JT? Which one of you motherfuckers did that? Which one of you motherfuckers did that? Just so y'all know, I've seen a clip of him getting chewed the fuck out because he can't debate with some motherfucker who actually has knowledge of subject matter. Here's the thing, Leon. Sweet Baby Inc. has a thing where they take a character that is known for being attractive and making them ugly. Go jerk off, you sick fuck. And before you grab that lotion, I just have an honest question. How does that impact the game? How does that impact the game? Cause I'll give you a horse shit game. Concord, horse shit. Now listen to me carefully and clearly. They got motherfuckers who will call a game horseshit because of character design. That game was unplayable live action service hot garbage. It wasn't even garbage, it was garbage. And I'm so glad I got my money back. Like, it was garbage. But I gotta listen to other motherfuckers. Oh, it was woke LGBTQ representation slot. No, it was just a horseshit game. Because I'll give you another game, LGBTQ representation, that's actually good. Now. Because it was trash for a while. Apex Legends. Got all these fucking non-binary characters in it. People still play it. Still a good game. I'm struggling here. Like, what's our issue? And what are we complaining about in terms of non-binary Wolverine? What are we dancing around on this for?
Yeah, bro. This Wolverine is a soy boy to them. This Wolverine.
I would say it affects the fans' decision to buy the game. I'm going to ask this question, and I'm going to expand upon what I mean exactly. What does an ugly-ass character do in terms of gameplay? Does it break the game? Does it ruin the game on a gameplay aspect? Does it cause the game to crash? Because I realize I have to be specific with this, because I'll get an answer like that. Now, I don't hate your answer, because it's an honest answer. It's an honest answer. I don't hate your answer, David. I don't hate your answer. But now I have to be specific in what it is I'm requesting in terms of the question I ask. I don't hate your answer.
Isn't Wolverine?
It ruins the decision for sales and popularity. I have 2 examples that counteract that. These are just 2 examples that counteract that. Now, there are more examples out there that'll help your conversation or the point you're making. I have 2 recent examples that go against that prime subject matter. Ghost of Yote. I forgot the other game. Jesus Christ. Fuck! What was the other game? Oh, Assassin's Creed. The Assassin's Creed game. Motherfuckers tried to lie their necks off that both of those games were going to sell horribly because, oh my God, I'm mad on the internet, so that means everyone else should be mad with me, and it didn't work. It didn't work. And again, specifically for the Assassin's Creed game, those complaints you niggas had made no logistical sense. You're mad at a video game company using a fucking fictional game to sandbox a historical character. I knew all these people were full of shit in that subject matter because saying that lets me know you haven't played any Assassin's Creed game. The one that often gets praised the most in current day, Black Flag, yeah, it's so realistic to fucking work for a corporate company and VR headset your way into being a pirate. Yep. Right.
Enough for these people. Dog, it gets to what are we talking about? I'm watching this man turn people into Anakin Skywalker, bro. Leaping at people with max ferocity. This man is about homicide right now. And it's not enough for y'all. This is ass. This is ass to y'all. Like, it gets to a point where I really wonder, what is it that y'all want from these games? They are just committed to the grift, bro. It's insane. Remember how I said they will make up things to be mad at and then try to convince you to be mad at the thing they made up? Just listen to a clip of one of my favorite grifters, the wonderful Vara Dark. Let me just play you a quick clip of something she said recently.
One thing that I thought was really weird about this trailer that
Stop, before I hear this. Women giving their opinions, never really understood it. Conservative women giving their opinions. I don't want to hear it. Get back in the kitchen. Get back in the kitchen. Assassin's Creed had multiple reasons why people didn't like the game. Name them. Now, I need to say this. I am not antagonizing you. I'm asking you to name them. I am not antagonizing. I understand I come off as very antagonistic. what I saw of these people who complained, they complained about a black samurai. They claimed it wasn't historically accurate. They also got mad that there was a woman that you could play as. If there are more, there are more. Now, what I primarily focused on was the historical aspect, because you're talking about a fucking Assassin's Creed game with a franchise for years that has taken real elements and sandboxed the fuck out of it. The fucking developers had to come out and say that shit as if it wasn't obvious. I'm sorry, but a historically accurate game of feudal Japan and the inner workings of the politics of that? Who? Let me ask you an honest question. Which would any of you rather play? A driving simulator where you go to work, you work, and then you come home, or a driving simulator where you turn into a ruthless business enterprise criminal who spends a disastrously hilarious amount of time committing acts of genocide in the map that you reside in? Yes, I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto.
Favorite grifters, the wonderful Vara Dark. Let me just play you a quick clip of something she said recently.
One thing that I thought was really weird about this trailer that I had said while I was live streaming the State of Play is the fact that 90% of the enemies that Wolverine is beating up are minorities. So I just have a very sneaking...
What? What? Let me hear that again. Let me hear this again.
90% of the enemies that Wolverine is beating up are minorities, so I just have a very sneaking suspicion that it's going to be about his white privilege and him coming to terms with that and him trying...
I wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Really? Really? Also, why are we caring about popularity? Just play the game that it treat. I hope. Listen, J4 Fisher 04. Now look, I don't know you. I don't know who you are, but I hope today. I hope you get some good food. I hope whatever food you craving, you go to the store and they got a fresh batch of whatever the fuck it is your favorite food. I hope that you enjoy today. I hope every good thing that happens to a person in one singular day happens to you. I hope you get some good sex. I hope you get some good money. I hope you eat some good food. And I hope you get an all-expense paid vacation to wherever the fuck you want to live. That's my hope for you. That's my hope for you. It's the only accurate fucking take I've heard from anybody in this motherfucker today. Because the beauty of entertainment. Is it bad that I work in hospitality and come home and play restaurant hotel sims? If you play the Sims game, you're a sexual freak. It's statistically proven. It's statistically proven that the most sexual of sexual deviants play the Sims. It's true. I have the statistics. Don't ask me for them. I won't give them to you.
trying to become a better man. I just have a feeling that that is not a coincidence.
Oh, Vara. My sweet, sweet angel. Are you smoking crack? This is how you know these people don't play or care about the games they're talking about at all. They just want to monetize off of your outrage. What?
This is the sick part. She just said all that. I hate the media where we spend our time guessing what the fucking games or movies are going to be. And then when they're even close to that, motherfuckers celebrate as if they're pariahs. And then when they're not, these motherfuckers try to find some other fucking carrot to dangle. It was buggy and glitchy as hell. I believe they used Soro's sword in it as a promo, something with the destroyed Torii Gate. I know the Japanese hated that you could destroy shrines. Incorrect Japanese. Now, I'm going to walk with you. Because again, I got to say this again. I am not in the business of antagonizing you. Actually, before I say that, you, David 300 Black, action-based games do have horrible fan bases, but nothing will compare to the stench of motherfuckers who play The Sims. Those motherfuckers stink. And they stink of the must that you would think would come from sexual gratification, but it's clear that they jerk off to their fucking Sims characters. It is statistically proven. Don't ask me for the stats. But back to you. It is correct that there were people in Japan that were very upset that you were able to destroy shrines in the game. Who cares? That's not a real complaint. I also remember, now you didn't bring this up, so I'm not lumping you in with this crowd. I also remember the lie that was parroted that the Japanese government is getting involved with the release of Assassin's Creed and they're going to try to stop it. That was a lie. That was a blatant lie. It wasn't even a funny lie. It was just like a bad one. And now let's bring it back. No, what else did you say? It was buggy, like most games tend to be. So, you know, the only thing there at that point is to, what's the word there? Update the game. That way you could deal with all the bugs and crashes. That's not really that's a complaint, but it's not the strongest complaint because that complaint spreads far and wide to varying degrees of games. No game franchise has more freaks than Pokemon and Sonic. You know, I'm going to agree with that, but only halfway, because those Sonic fans are indeed the freakiest of the freakazoids. That's an unhealthy level of freak going on in the Sonic community. That's an uncomfortable layer of freakery in the Sonic community. Those people there, as the kids say, malnourished. They're not the healthiest bunch. The eggs aren't all scrambled there. Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck about shrines. I care about pleasing fans. Like, right. Why would I, in a game, care about shrines when I'm trying to hack and slash? And I did just that, and I enjoyed it. If I'm trying to hack and slash, I'm not worried about a fucking shrine. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm speaking for me here. I wish I had more games where I could blow up buildings. I really wish I had more games where I could blow up buildings. Hopefully I get that in the future. Or I could just like blow some shit up more. I just take my anger out on a fucking random building in a video game. Just blow it up. Just blow it up, have a fun time, go home.
Why does it look like Wolverine's fighting a lot of minorities in the Wolverine game trailer? I don't know, man. Could it be that the game's not in fucking America? Dog, the game is set in Madripoor, a fictional country, not the United States. So if anything, Wolverine is the
buildings are a whole city. Why not both?
Minority where he's at in that story. And guys, these people do this with every game now. I just showed you them saying Mystique in the new Wolverine game ain't sexy enough for them. So that begs the question, what do they want these characters to look like? And of course, it was no other game than Ghost of Yotei to provide us an answer to this question. Holy fuck, we cannot be serious. If Ghost of Yotei made Atsu look like this, the game would have sold 1 million copies by now. Holy shit, I can smell the person who tweeted this from here. I mean this with all sincerity, bro. You cannot be dead ass. Bro, this game is set in the 1600s. I'm a gamer. I don't need my character to look like this shit. Nobody in the 1600s is looking like this, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. The only way I would want my character to look like that is if I had some cocoa butter next to me. And that is the part that a lot of these people don't want to admit. You just want to jerk off. You just want to have something that you get hard to. And you know what? It's fine. Erectile dysfunction and all that.
Shit, nobody today is naturally looking like this. And I'm a gamer, bro. I'd much rather have my character look like this. Forget the yitties. Like, bro, corn is free. You feel me? If you're really trying to see all that, you know, hit the Google one time. Or hear me out. Even better, go talk to a woman in real life. I know, that's a crazy-ass concept for some of y'all.
That's hard to do. It's easier to just stare at the screen.
Oh, but hear me out. That shit is way more rewarding. This is what gives gamers a bad rap, bro. I look at tweets like this. I just feel disappointment, bro. Like, this tweet really just describes everything in a nutshell, bro. Cause like, dog, what the fuck are you talking about? And the real irony of this tweet, it came out October 8th. The caption reads, if Ghost of Yotei made Atsu look like this, the game would have sold 1 million copies by now. The game came out October 2nd and sold 1 million copies the first day, which means
That's another thing. I've seen, now games have sold bad and games have sold well. Ghost of Yotei was a game that was going to sell well. It just was. Sorry. It just was. As somebody who didn't even play Ghost of Tsushima and saw that that game sold well, its sequel was also going to sell well. And guess what? It destroys any argument any of these motherfuckers make. Oh, a character with big titties, that's going to make a game sell great. Well, wasn't really big titties, and from what I've heard, Ghost of Yotei ain't got big titties everywhere, and it still sell good. So what's the problem? What's our growing metric here?
means by the time this dumbass tweeted this tweet, the game had already sold well over 1 million copies. Dumbass! This is why I tell y'all, bro, they don't care about these games at all. They just want to piss you off and then run up money off you talking shit underneath their tweet about the game. It makes no sense, bro. Y'all cannot be falling for this, bro. And y'all cannot genuinely convince these people to make you care about dumb shit like this. It doesn't matter. Like, bro, now they're coming after The Witcher 4. The Witcher series being one of the most beloved game franchises ever. What are they mad at this time? Go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all take a quick guess. I'm gonna give you a few seconds. You ready? DEI makes everything worse. And it's just 2 pictures of the main character. At first, I just thought they were mad that this game has a female lead. But no, they're just mad that she's not hot enough for them. Again, crazy take. I know y'all don't talk to women in real life. She's ugly to y'all? And again, I have to stress this. Even if she is ugly to y'all, who gives a damn? This is not Concord, right? Concord was another story. Concord was a hero shooter, right? A hero shooter. Every character has a unique design, unique abilities. They have to incentivize you to play said characters. No one's going to spend money playing a hero shooter where none of the heroes look good at all. But a story mode game, something that follows a narrative with a lead character that's been with the franchise for what, over 20 years now? Like, what are we even talking? And when I tell you guys, I could go on all day finding stupid ass examples of shit like this dumbass said 13 million copies sold versus 1.3 million sold. Like I said, Ghost of Yotei is a flop. Dickhead. Ghost of Tsushima came out 5 years ago, gang. 5.
Math is not everybody's strong suit. The moment we compare like a day one release to a game that came out 5 years ago, that is going to be like comparing Grand Theft Auto 6 its first day to Grand Theft Auto 5. That's not the smartest thing to do.
If you think Ghost of Tsushima sold 13 million copies in its first day, let alone its first week, let alone its first month, let alone its first year, you're smoking dick. I believe the first year sales numbers of Ghost of Tsushima was around 6.5 million copies sold. How can you compare the sales numbers to a game that's been out for 5 years to a game that hasn't even been out for a full month? But this is my point. These people aren't this fucking dumb. They might be, but I just can't believe that they might be. But what they do know is that there's somebody dumb enough out there to agree with them and believe the shit they're saying. Not only that, but they also know there's people that know the truth. People that know they're bullshitting that are gonna go underneath their post and call them out. And guess what? Both groups of people give them money because all they need is the interaction. All they need is the engagement, and they're getting that coin, man. But I'm not actually pissed. I just hate them. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we got this dude Grums over here talking about games being DEI. Whoa.
This is another element to it. So when are you playing Ghost of Yotei on stream? Whenever I decide to whenever I decide to start Ghost of Tsushima, because I never played it. I've never played Ghost of Tsushima. And I will not be playing the sequel without playing the first. Do I have that game? See, I do. I haven't played it yet.
Oh, he's not supporting Ghost of Yotei and games like that. For fuck's sake, man. Like, bro, this dude is a 60-something-year-old man. Hang up the jersey, Unk. It's over. You do a...
Actually, fuck that. Grums is a worse example. Grums is the worst of anybody critiquing games based off of anything. Because he's also trying to get you all to give him money so that he could make a game that looks like shit! Should irk me, man. Should be irking me.
A lot of yapping about games you don't like for a guy that still hasn't put out the game he was supposed to put.
I mean, Yotei has nothing to do with the original story of Tsushima. Well, great job spoiling the fucking premise for me, dykehead.
Oh, yes, this 60-something-year-old...
Me thinking that it was a fucking sequel. Fuck yo. You're ruining it. Nah, I don't want to play it. I prefer different options for people. Different options exist. These different options exist. Like, they're already out there. It's just up to you if you're intrigued by them or not. For example, I'm going to use me as an example. Take a drastic look at the screen right now. Take a long look. Didn't people stream cultural appropriation at Ghost of Tsushima because it was made by white people only for them to become tourist ambassadors for Tsushima? I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Sounds about accurate for the social climate of today. So I'm not going to say you're wrong. I'm going to just say I don't know. But look at the different options of games that I have with all types of characters. Wait a minute. Let me finish what you're saying. Yote is hot, but Hitter, I'm assuming you mean hotter, could have made more money. The game's been out for a month. Do you think people have stopped buying the game? Bro, Grand Theft Auto sold well, and that was 3 main characters who were men. The fuck, are we gay? But look at these different options of games going on here. We got Fall Guys, we got Fortnite, Tsushima, Grand Theft Auto, Helldivers, 2K. Don't look too close at 2K and Madden. Don't look at those too closely. Stop hiding your hentai games. I haven't showed you my Steam account yet. Little Nightmares and the demo doesn't count. Persona, Ready or Not, Uno, Uncharted, WWE, Ninja Turtles, Last of Us, Castle fucking Crashers, Detroit Become Human, UFC4. Well, here's your hentai game, Tales of Berseria, Tales of Vesperia, Walking Dead, Psychonauts. But that's just like the games on the storage right now. Let's keep it going. Wizard 101, Skate, by Sweet Carol, Lies of P, Diablo 4, Jusant, Enlisted, Valorant, so you know, The Midnight Walk. I ain't gonna lie, game of the year for me, Midnight Walk. I loved it. It's a vast majority of fucking games. Call me as casual or repetitive because some of these are the same game, the sports games. Fuck, I go where my interest is. That's all anyone ever has to do. Go where your interest is. I am interested in Ghost of Tsushima and Yote. Just haven't played them yet. But this dweeb throwing insults won't solve anything. Let me read everything you typed first. Gamers will always prefer sexy characters, won't take away from the fact that sex sells more. Options I meant in the game. But what do you think will please fans more? Sexy Yote or badass Yote? Again, she's a female character. You want me to be honest? You asked me to be honest. You asked me to be honest. I'm going to go with badass. You want me to be honest with what I think would sell more? Badass. You asked me to respond honestly. Now, let's go back to the beginning of this paragraph. This dweeb throwing insults won't solve anything. You're right, it won't. Neither will bitching about a manga coming out. Neither will bitching about a race swap. Neither will bitching about character being whitewashed, blackwash. Now, to jump in front of a potential response I might get from anybody in here. What's the box office numbers for that? I'm going to be honest with you and tell you it doesn't even matter. Now, what do I mean it doesn't matter? They still come out with the same shit y'all bitch about. Political messaging, LGBTQ characters, blackwash characters. They still come out with them. So what? We still here. We still bitching about movies coming out and how much we like them and don't like them and what's in them and what's not in them and who's right and who's wrong and all that shit. They still do it. What's the manga's title? Because I'm interested in checking it out. I believe it's called Half is More. Yeah, it's called Half is More. Comes out next year. Summertime. Well, overall, we ain't getting nowhere. We're all at the mercy of the people who make entertainment. I say the best way to try to counter it, make your own shit. Hopefully it sells. Badass for me too. I was playing Stellar Blade and was too focused on staying alive and killing shit. Didn't Stellar Blade have like bitches in damn near bikinis? And motherfuckers was still playing action or being in action? I don't know if that negates or strengthens the point, because you get it. You get your sexy character and you also get action. And nobody knows if that's going to sell more because the game's already out. You're not going to remake the game and make all these motherfuckers, wear suits and then try it again? That'd be a horrible idea. That'd be a waste of money. Do you think his video will make people side with him more or will make people crave sexy more? Because it's a fact, more and more known to be sexy women or losing, what? His grammar! This grammar you have here, it upsets me. This grammar you have here upsets me. So let me try this again. It's a fact, more and more known to be sexy women, I'm assuming are instead of or, are losing their attractiveness. Also, that's your honest opinion. And hey, it's your taste. I also prefer, even as a gooner badass over sexy, I'm not reading the rest of that. I've internalized the rest of it. I'm not reading the rest of it out loud. You can have lots of DLC with sexy costumes, like to be and sell a lot. You could. You also could have these bitches in suits. Now, to answer your question about his video and will it make people side with him or not? Well, one, it's a channel with 40,000 subs, 29,000 views. It'll probably be layered with people who agree. There'll probably be something in it that'll have some disagreement. Overall, like I said earlier, nothing changes. Because guess what? Let's flip it. Even the like him right here, not the black guy, the ugly guy. He's been bitching about games. He's been bitching about the wokeness in games. And guess what? Nothing's changed. These games are still coming out. Like, regardless of any of the pointless bitching one could do, this is still coming out. Regardless of all the pointless bitching from years ago, the Little Mermaid movie still came out. And it didn't bankrupt Disney. Because I believe it was in that same year that Disney, as an entire corporation, exceeded their financial predictions for the year. So, what could possibly be the next step? The next step is, if you're truly disgruntled to the point where you're sick of something, my honest suggestion is that you get a team of people together and create something. And let's see you make something that surpasses the legacy media that has withstood for years. It's a challenge. It's up to you if you're going to accept or deny. What's it going to be, sunshine? Not true. We're seeing more and more sexy characters being remade or made, period. The Witcher 4 is a good example. Look at the new trailers, mostly gooner shit. Well, it's a good thing that I don't want to look at anything regarding The Witcher, because I think The Witcher sucks. I have not been enticed to pay attention to anything regarding The Witcher. It's all bad to me. Is the stream over? No. I mean, it could be, because you've set yourself up to where I could easily just end the stream off of a whim. But no, we're not done. We're almost done, but we're not done.
old man got money out of the people that supported him. He raised money to make a game and never released it. So you're talking about all these games that are woke and DEI and shit, dog. At least they came out. Seems to me you need to be spending a little bit less time on Twitter and a little bit more time getting to work with your bitch ass. Ghost of Yote might be woke. It might have a woman protagonist. At least it didn't fucking scam me. If a game is ass, I will be the first one to tell you. But criticize the game off real criticism points. Why are we immediately acting like a game is dead on arrival because it has a woman main character? Dog. You stink. I can smell you. These people don't care about you. They don't care about video games. They care about money. And all they want to do is make you mad so they can make money off your reactions. If you find yourself agreeing with the way these people think at all, I implore you, please look in.
Expand on your fucking knowledge of what it is you're bitching about, or just go spend your money on shit that you would buy. Cause what does it mean? Like, what does it mean? And I've been in this trap. I was like, oh, I hate something. Let me just pour into it all the time. For what? Take a break. Touch grass. Rub on some ass consensually. And you'll be able to fucking have a better smile on your face. Let me be honest with you, have a better smile on your face. I hate when people keep clipping in there. Why? This grammar is so fucking bad. Y'all doing this shit on purpose. Y'all doing this shit to make me mad. You're doing this to upset me. And I don't like it. I don't like how y'all trying to upset me. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. It's not good. Not good for the ecosystem. But now in a day of you don't buy something or talk about something, you're part of the problem, and they shame people for it. Yeah, that never really makes sense. If I don't want to buy something, I'm not evil. Sorry. I'll watch a trailer to invest my time in seeing if I'm interested. But that's as far as I'll go after. Because if I'm interested, all right, take my money and let's find out. But if I'm not, well, at least I watched the trailer. Mm-hmm. At least I watched the trailer. Hooray! The trailer was enough. Anything else is just not worth it. Not worth it for me. Could be worth it for you, and that's great. But you gotta remember something. Me and you, like you, me, we're not the same people. We're not the same person. You like things that I might hate. I hate things that you might love. And vice versa. It's all a matter of the birds and the bees. All in all, I'll say like any bitching works. If I could bitch my way into getting Sly Cooper 5, maybe I'll start agreeing more. Maybe I'll start agreeing more. But because I can't, I won't. Yes, but is there anything you like that's objectively good? The problem is I could tell you that, but then you'll see something and say that you think it's bad. So it wouldn't be objective at that point. Like, you want me to have something that's good that everyone in the room also thinks is good, and that's a poor way to go about discourse. You got motherfuckers. I will say Super Smash Bros. Melee is without a doubt the greatest Super Smash Bros. Of all time. And here comes a motherfucker that says Brawl or Ultimate. A Sly Cooper fan, good luck. Hey man, I've given up, but you know, maybe one day, which means I haven't given up. I'm just observing. I'm just observing. Wish there could be more, but you know, you're just wishing upon a star at that point. You might have about as much luck as a Star Fox fan. Yeah, see, just wish you just wish you could have one. I'm also in that camp of wishing that, you know, maybe we could get the fucking the Pokemon games on the Nintendo Switch. I would get a Switch 2 if they made it exclusive to only be able to play the GBA Pokemon games on Nintendo Switch Online on the Switch 2. I would. I would. I don't think everything needs Jesus. Grammar! I don't think everything needs to be sexualized, but it serves its importance. Most gamers are gooning losers. That's true. Shaming the majority would do nothing for you. You're right. And now we come back to what I said, 10 minutes ago? All of this bitching, good or bad, does nothing. The games are still going to come out. The movies are still going to come out. And at that point, it's just a matter of what somebody's going to invest their time into. It's crazy as fuck that the title of the stream on Twitch is Stud Teachers Gone Wild. And that was an hour ago. And now we see the gamers winning. Where? In what aspect? Because Ghost of Yotei, people bitching about that. I'm not lumping you in, but the quote unquote real gamers found a way to bitch about that. They found a way to bitch about what's the other one? Assassin's Creed. What other games are coming out? What other games are coming out in the near future? I didn't see, or I couldn't find anyone bitching about Silent Hill. What is this? Nicktoons Dice of Destiny. What is this? Oh, wait, is this that Nicktoons Unite fucking ripoff? I ain't gonna say ripoff, but am I drunk? Am I drunk? How satisfied are you at the PlayStation Store? It's terrible. See, I might get this. This piques my interest. Because if this has the resemblance of like the Nicktoons Unite, well, not even the resemblance. If it's in that same concept of, a bunch of Nick characters band together to defeat common evil. I say, Interesting. What the fuck? Okay. I think this will greatly prove my point. Because regardless, I think we can all agree, in terms of cuckery, that's where the gaming community holds its strongest. Because all the bitching, and this is another thing, how the fuck are gamers winning? Do we not remember a few months ago, all these people who bitched about the price of the Switch 2? That thing is still selling. They didn't drop the price. It's still selling at its original price. And I'm sorry, but gaming is in like a hilarious state where people will bitch and still operate horribly. Yes, I'm serious. Gamers are cucks. Like that's my honest look at it. Because for us to be bitching and we still operate, that's not what we're talking about. Oh, I know, but I'm bringing that in too. I can add to the conversation when it layers around the same subject matter. I know we spent time specifically talking about 2 games, maybe 3. But now that I've sat here and thought about it, how the fuck are gamers winning when I had to watch all these motherfuckers bitch about the price of the Switch 2 and that thing's still selling? Horrible. I just want Ninja Gaiden 4 and Metro Prime 4. See, what games y'all interested in? What games y'all interested in? Fuck all this shit. What games are you fuckers interested in? What games coming out that are tickling y'all taint? Unrelated, but you know that story of the U-Haul van trying to ram police officers at an ICE protest? No. For 2 hours, we've been talking about stud teachers, racial characters in gaming. No, sorry, we haven't. No, I don't know about a van running into ICE protests. Apparently, there was an earlier incident where the protesters blocked firefighters and paramedics from tending to someone who isn't that always the story? Like, oh, protesters are blocking the road, and conveniently that story comes up every time. Protesters are blocking the road and an ambulance is trying to get through. at this point, I don't even believe it. People will buy anything at this point. Yes, there's a bitch who sells her bath water and she sells out every time. I'm going to say that again. There's a bitch who sells bath water and she sells out every time. I just saw something that upsets me. What's hot this week, according to PlayStation? Number 1, NBA 2K26. Number 2, Battlefield. Number 3, Fortnite. Madden is number 4. Call of Duty's number 5. Yote 6. NCAA 26 is 7. Roblox is 8. FC 26 is 9. And NASCAR. Hold on a minute. A season pass in a racing game? Dick. Not buying it. You know it look good. Good game. Oh, they got trucks. Interesting. I say. Are racing games worth anything if they are in Mario Kart? I heard that Sonic racing game is pretty good. But other than that, yeah, you got Forza. You used to have Need for Speed. I don't know if they come out with that anymore. The fuck is a season pass doing in a racing game? Blame Fortnite. I blame Fortnite for every game that comes out now that has a battle pass or a season pass. They made it lucrative. They weren't the first ones to do a season pass. They were the first ones to make it really lucrative. Let me just say this. How can one call themselves conservative while complaining their women aren't near nude? Shocks me on Hassan dog levels. I hope you're not talking about me, because I never called myself that. And I don't think I ever will. I think I would rather have 5 men cut my dick off with 5 unsharpened pencils. Oddly specific. Hey, you got to be specific sometimes. That's the nature of the beast there, boys. That's the nature of the beast. Forza Horizon 6 is taking place in Japan, and people are hyped for it. The only thing I'll say that will make me believe that, and I quote, gamers are winning. Is it on here? Let me see. Is it on here? Yeah, this. All that separate games on separate consoles shit, throw it away. Throw it away. See this right here? This is what I want to see. You call me out for wanting a muscle Bertha while you want men to cut your dick? Are you a smut fan? Hey, I'm just telling you what I would rather have happen to me than whatever was the other option. You should get it. I believe I will. Because as someone who played Halo as a child and never really went back to it as I got older, I'm going to be interested. Xbox lost the console war. You're a loser if you actually wasted your time caring in any proximity about that. Be honest with you, there's no reason to care about a console war, my children. Hello there, children. But overall, that's about right. That's about right. That's about right. That's about right. Anyway, the only interesting kind of car racing is rally. It's turbocharged hatchbacks. You're going light speed. Yeah. Halo is on PlayStation. It's coming to PlayStation. I don't know when. That's probably like a next year type of thing, or maybe 2027. Once they fine tune all the kinks and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? 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 But other than that, I do unfortunately believe, children, that is it. That's all I got. That's all I got in the egos. So are we done here? Yeah, we're done here.